Good morning, I'm Tommy Lee and this is Northern ADV. I can't believe this day is finally here. I've been awaiting this, planning this for months. So this is day one of the Yukon adventure. I'm not sure, maybe I'll call it something else. Right now it's the Yukon adventure. I left my house about 20 minutes ago. I am at Chippewa Falls, just a little roadside parking lot here. And there's a nice waterfall through the trees. It's foggy this morning. We can't really see much yet, but right behind me is a memorial plaque that just commemorates the building of this part of the Trans-Canada Highway. And right here is approximately halfway between St. John's, Newfoundland and Victoria, British Columbia. So it's kind of a neat place to start out this trip anyway. I'm not going to stay on the Trans-Canada Highway. I won't be on it much past mid-Manitoba maybe. I'm going to probably head up Highway 16, the Yellowhead Pass, and start heading northwest at that point. But anyway, kind of neat. We'll see you on the road. Let's go. Alright, so I made it to Wawa. Okay, so I made it to White River, Ontario. Found this little guy in a tree over here. Of all the different memorials I've been to, including Pearl Harbor and some others, this Terry Fox Memorial going into Thunder Bay is probably the most beautiful one I've ever seen. It's done so well. It's at a gorgeous setting overlooking the bay. A real testament to Terry and what he accomplished. Alright, well, good morning, day two. I'm waking up here in beautiful Kakabeka Falls Provincial Park. It was a cool night last night, but I've got a warm sleep bag, so that made for a decent sleep last night. So yesterday was a fairly long day. Today is going to be a short day. We're only going to go as far as somewhere around Kenora. I think we'll stay in Ontario tonight. And anyway, yesterday I had a challenging day. At one point, actually only not even an hour from home, I have a little fold-up table that fits in the bag and goes across the back of my seat here. And I guess I shifted my weight, so the little table shifted, and it ended up pushing on the key to my left pannier, opened the door, and almost everything out of that pannier ended up all over the highway. I lost quite a bit of it in that, I don't know, 3 minutes later I noticed. I pulled over and I went back to where it started coming out, and evidently someone had pulled over and picked up most of anything that was of value. So the only thing left laying on the highway was a bungee cord and an extension cord and a pair of gloves. So lesson learned, I guess. Always take the keys out of the panniers and make sure you hear them lock when you close them. And so that was yesterday's ordeal. Had a beautiful day. Other than that, took some good footage, saw some nice sights, and hopefully we'll get a little editing done tonight. And and we'll have a great day today. I should mention too that one of the things that I lost on that little deal there was my camera bag. So my spare cameras, all my spare batteries, my spare memory cards, my lapel mics, all my different mounts. Luckily my main camera was on my helmet, on my chin mount, so I still have that. I have one spare camera that has a spare battery, has a battery in it, so I'll be okay. I'm going to try. The one thing I miss is my lapel mic with the furry dead cat on it, so hopefully at some point I'll be able to pick that up. I lost my laptop charger and my phone charger and all that stuff too. I was able to replace that yesterday in Thunder Bay and Nipigon, so that's all you can do is make the best of it and keep going. So Kakabeka Falls and the Kaministiquia River, just west of Thunder Bay. Gorgeous. So I am just coming into Fort Frances from the east, and there's all kinds of causeways and bridges here going over top of the little bays and islands of Rainy Lake. It's almost like driving in the Florida Keys. Pretty cool. So I am at Sioux Narrows, and this is Lake of the Woods. Well, made it to Kenora. Let's go see if we can find a place to stay. Made it to Manitoba. This border crossing here is, well, 1,363 kilometers from home, but I didn't exactly go in a straight line. Okay, ciao. Okay, I just came out of, here it is over here, the last of the trees. Okay, now we're on the prairies. All right, away we go. Well, one thing about the prairies is you can see the rain coming for miles. So it gives a fella a chance to pull over and put a little rain gear on. So far I've been lucky. This is day 3 and I haven't got into any rain yet. And the day is early. We left Steinbeck this morning. We went, we bypassed around Winnipeg, and now we just hit the Yellowhead Highway, and we're heading up towards Saskatoon and beyond. All right, here we go. Hey, all right. So, just past Russell, Manitoba, and I'm at the Saskatchewan border. I apologize for the sound because I still haven't replaced my microphone yet, but I'll be trying to do that when I can. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here. I drove through a little bit of rain this morning, and the skies opened up. It is gorgeous, and it's going to be a great rest of the day. Well, hey there. Well, we made it to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan today, and that was about an 860 kilometer day from Steinbach, Manitoba to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So it was a pretty good day, and we had a bit of everything. I left real early to avoid some rain in Manitoba, and then maybe an hour in we hit some rain anyway. So I had rain off and on for maybe 4 hours this morning, and then it cleared up and it was nice blue sky into Saskatchewan, and then it got crazy windy. It was a little windy all day, but it got really windy this afternoon, and like to the point where I'm driving along the highway and there's a crosswind on a little bit of an angle, but it was mostly a crosswind. So I'm heading northwest, and the wind was going to my side. Anyway, so it was so strong that I'm having to really lean to my left to compensate for the wind, so I wouldn't go off the road. And so I'm leaning, and you can see the lean as you're going down the highway. Every time a transport truck would come past me this way, he blocks the wind. So all of a sudden now I'm overcompensating for no wind, and I start instantly going towards this transport that's passing me. So I have to keep correcting every time a truck passes, and you anticipate it, and pretty soon, within a few trucks, you kind of get the system down a little bit. So it's not a big deal at the time, but everything aches. My shoulders, my neck. It's a real workout because you're constantly making little corrections for the change in the wind and the turbulence. It's like I can imagine it's like flying a jet airplane up there going through some of this turbulence. But anyway, it was pretty crazy. So I'm in now for the day. Tomorrow, actually, before I get to tomorrow, I'm going to enjoy a nice glass of Pinot Grigio tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to make my way up to Dawson Creek, British Columbia, mile 0 of the Alaska Highway. That's the goal for tomorrow, and I think it's quite attainable. Hopefully we have a good day, nice weather, and hope you come with me tomorrow as well. All right, bye for now.